Hey, sorry to bother you, but I'm kind of spiraling. My mock placements went really bad last week, and now I keep thinking if I mess up the actual interviews this season, I basically wasted my parents' money, and my whole degree means nothing. Like one bad round and I'm done. I don't even know if talking helps, but I'm desperate.
You're not bothering me, and I hear what's underneath. You're treating a single outcome, one interview season, as though it determines your entire worth and the value of years of work. That's the real weight you carry, not the mock placement itself. Here's the plain truth. One round of interviews cannot erase what you've learned or make your degree meaningless. Those are external things, and they're volatile. They depend on timing, on who's hiring, on luck. What cannot be taken from you is what you actually know, and how you show up when it matters. Epictetus was clear on this. Some things are in our control, and some things are not. In our control are our judgments, desires, and efforts. Not in our control are our body, property, reputation, and position. Your performance in this interview season is partly yours, partly not. Your character, how you prepare, how you handle set, is entirely yours. The spiral you're in right now isn't about the interviews. It's about catastrophizing. Jumping from I did poorly on a mock to my life is ruined. That leap is a choice you're making, and you can interrupt it. One thing, stop rehearsing the disaster. When the thought comes, I'm done, it's all wasted. Notice it, and ask yourself, is that happening now, or am I inventing it? Then turn to what's actually in front of you, the next prep session, the next question you can practice. That's real. The rest is noise. Talking helps when it gets you back to solid ground. You're there now.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The catastrophizing part hits different. But my dad took extra shifts for 2 years to cover my fees. And my mom didn't buy herself new clothes in, forever. So when I'm sitting there blanking on basic questions in the mock, it feels like I'm literally throwing their sacrifice back at them. How do I not feel like I owe them a perfect placement now?
Now you've named something real and harder than the spiraling. You're carrying their sacrifice as a debt. That's different from the catastrophizing. That's guilt, and it's eating you alive. But notice what's happened. You've made their choice your responsibility. Your parents chose to support you. That was their decision, made freely, with their own values. It wasn't a loan they're now calling in through your performance. If you believe it is, you're dishonoring what they actually did. You're saying their love came with strings, conditions on your success. I doubt that's true. Here's what Marcus asked himself. Thou hast eternity behind thee and before thee, an infinite number of things. What is it then that troubleth thee? Your parents didn't sacrifice for a perfect placement. They sacrificed so you'd have a chance to learn, to grow, to try. A mock where you blanked is exactly what that chance looks like. It's practice. It's not failure. It's the work. The real honor to their sacrifice isn't a flawless interview. It's doing your best now, learning from the mock, and showing up prepared next time. And if the outcome still isn't what you hoped, you did your part. That's enough. That's all anyone can do. Your job isn't to repay them with perfection. Your job is to take what they gave you and use it. Not to guarantee success, but to try well. There's a difference, and it matters.
I get what you're saying. Logically, I know they did it because they wanted to. Not like a contract or something. But then I'll be studying tonight. And I'll just remember my mom's face when she was telling me about the overtime shifts, and my chest gets tight, you know? Like the guilt is still there even though I know it shouldn't be. So how do I actually stop feeling it when I'm trying to focus?
That tightness in your chest, that's real, and it won't vanish because you've reasoned it away. Guilt doesn't work that way. You can be logically right and still feel the weight. But here's what matters. You don't need the guilt to disappear before you study. You need to study anyway. The feeling and the action are separate. Epictetus taught that we can't always control our first impressions. That sudden tightness is one of them. But we can control what we do next. You feel the guilt. You notice it. Then you open the book anyway. When it hits tonight, try this. Acknowledge it plainly. There's the guilt again. Don't fight it or try to logic it away. Then ask yourself, right now, what would actually honor their sacrifice? The answer is preparing well for this interview, not carrying guilt, not punishing yourself by blanking again, studying. So you study. The tightness may stay while you work. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're human and you're carrying something real, but you're not letting it stop you. Over time, as you prepare and show up, that grip will loosen, not because you've reasoned it away, but because you'll have evidence that you're doing what matters. Action is the cure here, not thought.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit down in like an hour with my laptop and my notes. I'll probably feel it again when I open the file, but I'll just keep going, yeah? Maybe I'll set a timer for just 1 hour first instead of trying to do the whole night. Honestly, I'm scared I'll still blank on everything, but at least I can try to do this one thing right now, instead of just sitting here thinking about how I'll mess it up.
Yes, that's it, exactly. 1 hour. Open the file. Feel whatever comes. The tightness, the doubt, the fear of blanking. Keep going anyway. That's not just study strategy. That's how you build the only thing that actually matters here. Your own reliability to yourself. You're not trying to feel confident or certain. You're trying to show up and do the work. Those are two different things, and you've just separated them clearly. That's the move. Go do it.